It marks 27 years since the first time communities around the United States gathered to say no to crime and violence in their streets. National Night Out is taking place tonight, and the event especially hits home for one Polk County family. And that's where we find our Elizabeth Din tonight. Good evening, Liz.
And good evening, Linda. You can see behind me, this certainly is a good turnout here at the Freedom Center, one of many places doing this. And I can tell you this means a lot to at least one woman who told me she moved here from New England hoping to escape gangs and violence. The thing is, her father was murdered here in the same community she loves. The man on the left wearing a black tuxedo gave away his daughter on her wedding day 10 years ago. Here's John Walters holding one of his grandchildren. At her Lakeland home, Crystal Brown shared the memories of her dad.
I felt somewhat guilty because he was one of the reasons that we moved down here.
She first felt that guilt in January after her dad was murdered in Lakeland. To this day, his killer has not been found. What's more painful, she says, was her family saw violence in Boston, and she thought she had escaped it by settling down in Tampa Bay.
At first, I thought maybe we should move, from Lakeland. I thought about selling a house and just moving, but then I thought about what my father would want us to do.
With friends and family, she started Stand Up, Speak Out, an organization aimed at bringing her community together to end violence. With the annual National Night Out, she'll be out to pass on her message to her neighbors.
We want to change the community. We need to take our community back.
Crystal lost her dad in the city she loves, but she doesn't want to give up on making it a safer place. And I certainly know the wind and rain is coming through, but so far this event, which has a big turnout, is still going on. This is one of 70 neighborhoods taking part in this in just Lakeland alone. And I can tell you that Crystal and some of the other people who helped put together the event here at the Freedom Center say they don't want this just to be an annual thing. They want to do this monthly if possible. Reporting live in Lakeland, Elizabeth Din, ABC Action News.